Hi dears, welcome to our color world. Today I am trying a miniature watercolor version of famous painting Mountains in the West by Brandon Thomas. Join me as I take on the challenge of recreating my favorite scene from Painting with Magic. There's something so charming about miniatures, don't you think? They're like a tiny little window into another world, full of intricate details and whimsy. And what better way to capture that whimsy than with watercolors? So, I decided to take on the challenge of recreating my favorite painting Mountains in the West in miniature form. Capturing the essence of a larger painting in a much smaller format is no easy feat. It requires a level of precision and attention to detail that can be daunting, especially when working with watercolors. The first challenge I faced was scaling down the composition without losing the emotional impact of the original piece. I had to really think about what elements were essential to the scene and what I could cut back on. Another challenge was figuring out how to achieve the same level of depth and texture in a miniature format. The original painting features lush, vibrant colors and intricate details, so I knew I had to find ways to replicate that on a much smaller scale. I decided to use a combination of wet-on-wet and glazing techniques to build up layers and create depth. I began by sketching out the composition on my watercolor paper, using a sharpened pencil to get the details just right. From there, I started building up layers of color, working from light to dark to create a sense of depth and dimension. As I worked on the painting, I had to make some tough choices. For example, I had to decide which details to include and which to omit, all while keeping the essence of the original piece intact. It was a delicate balance, but I'm happy with result. The moment of truth, when the miniature painting comes together, is always the most exciting part of the process for me. Seeing all the individual elements come together to create a cohesive whole is just magic. And with this piece, I was amazed at how the tiny details really brought the painting to life. As I look back on the journey of recreating this painting, I'm struck by the challenges I faced and how I overcame them. It wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth it. The end result is a miniature masterpiece that I'm really proud of. Thanks so much for joining me on this artistic adventure. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the painting. Do you have any favorite miniatures or art pieces? Share your own experiences with miniatures in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos for more art content.